I really need to get one of those stream starting splash screens. It's on the to-do list eventually. Once I decide what I actually want to do for that. Welcome everybody to stream number 7 of Outer Wilds. We are well on our way to discovering the secrets of the universe now. Hi, how are you doing? Good evening, Satinal. Twitch didn't start and eat my chat. Seems like a normal day in Satinal land. That seems to happen to you a lot. Feel better but things are fine? Oh no. I'm pretty good, thank you. I was a couple minutes late because my parents just stopped by, or my younger brother just stopped by to deliver a package, which includes a nice dinner. So I'm looking forward to the end of the stream because I have a nice yummy dinner waiting for me. Okay. Resume expedition. Recap. I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if you... I guess the timer doesn't actually start until you wake up, right? So if I spend 22 minutes on that wake up screen, it's not going to supernova me while I'm waking up. And the way you can tell that is that this explosion doesn't start until I actually wake up. But yeah, I'm very curious about the timeline. Like, I was thinking about it, like, why did this explosion only happen now when the Nomai went extinct a long time ago? Is there still like some parts of the Nomai themselves are trapped in a time loop as well, right? Or something like that. And eventually we might meet some of them. But who knows? Who knows indeed? Today, so I have I have many angles I can visit today. One angle is I can visit that Bramble planet and look at and try out the children's thing. So sneak our way through the system so we don't alert any anglerfish and look for the crashed mothership. Yes. Second thing I could do is I could go back to Jupiter. No, not Jupiter. I could go back to... I can never remember the planet. It's Hollow Lantern planet. Brittle Hollow? Not Hollow's Lantern. Which is, by the way, still dark because I haven't managed to land here. So there's still the observatory in the southern post, and there's still the third and fourth level of the hanging city that I have not explored. I could jump down one of the vents, the geothermal vents, and try to figure out what's inside Timberhalf, if anything. We could go do the DLC. We could try landing on the moon, although I think I'm still missing some knowledge about this. I don't really understand it yet. There's some stuff on the Ash Twin and Ember Twin not so much, but Ash Twin still has stuff I haven't discovered. I'm sure Ember Twin has a couple of things as well. The Comet we're done. Whitehall, I don't know that there's anything really I can do here. I could also look for the missing... There are a bunch of signals I haven't discovered yet. Specifically the quantum ones. So yeah, we'll see. I think another spammer is on their way. Someone just sent me a tell. Someone just sent me a whisper on Twitch. No one ever does that. And not say hi in the stream itself. Unless they're a spammer. But until they do spammerific things, they can stay. Let's go to Dark Bramble, I guess. Specifically, we can use the signal scope. Use quantum flux. No, use the distress beacon So we should be able to find the crash pod, the third crash pod, using this. In theory. Ah. Oh no. Oh, it's because I didn't click on this. It wasn't velocity matching because of that. Okay. So I have to go in there. Sneaky, sneaky. Not that sneaky, I bumped into a tree. Oh dear, where are we going? Somewhere on the left. Sneaky, sneaky? Question mark? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. We are slowly free floating our way there ish. We have to actually go around this thing. Up there somewhere. Sneaky, sneaky. Yeah, I look back to see an anglerfish chasing me. I better not though. We have been perfectly sneaky, sneaky so far. Ooh. Those are like lamps or lights or something, eh? So the question is how to get into this thing. Is that blood or rust? Okay. I need somewhere to land, so probably over here. I should scan this. Sekka, our escape pod crashed as he tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. The Old Republic? What is the Old Republic? I just noticed that you said that a minute ago. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage, or more probably await rescue. Is that blood? Oh. Sekka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here quickly. These poor unfortunates, jeez. Such a different life just by choosing the wrong escape path on the way out. Escape Part 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching Escape Part 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected, potentially hostile. Verdict: do not exit pod. There is a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it is impossible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already then. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose the beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons then. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. So that's what the lights outside were, I figured. Emergency escape hatch. Bam, there goes the hatch. Okay, more importantly, I need to visit one of my ships. And we need to follow the lights on the ship. I don't want to just float around in the middle of nowhere without my ship. If I'm gonna get eaten by an anglerfish, I want to make it as hard as possible for them. Okay. So, they went out the back way, and we followed them. They left a bunch of lights. So we shall. Do they have a hard time eating your ship than you? I think so. I hope so. I also wonder if If they're chasing me, can I abandon my ship? Let them eat the ship and I myself escape? Not that I can go very far. It'll probably take too long to get out, yeah. So this is not their ship, this is a sea. Oh my goodness. They're all dead. I mean, there was no other outcome besides that anyway. But it's still kind of morbid to see them all dead. Okay. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this tawny sea. Yeah, the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. This is so sad, my god. So I think that's the only message here, right? There's no other... Yeah, no one else has a message. Out of my way, no mind. Okay. So where is the other signal? The other signal's over there. Actually through the red. It's actually through the red wormhole, isn't it? Which is where a lot of the anglerfish were. The other question as well is it possible for me to reach there and do anything before the end of the world comes? We're already almost 20 minutes in, surprisingly. And we have to sneak our way through this, right? So... Is it actually true here, or is it... It is kind of true there. Sneaky, sneaky. Nothing here. Oh my god, this is definitely an angle. Let's try that again. So yeah, it actually turned towards me when I touched my engine. But I was hitting for a collision course for it, which is why I didn't think that I could get by it without touching the engine. Now the problem is that I don't have a scout over there now, eh? But I'm not sure there was an anglerfish all the way to the first ship. So I think I can just go right to the first ship. I think. We certainly didn't see an anglerfish. Where's the planet? Where's the planet? Where are you? There you are. Is this gonna move me into the sun? Let's hope we can skirt by the sun. It's getting hot. Giri giri safe. Giri giri safe. And also this time we won't have to get out of the ship to examine the first thing. To get off our ship to examine their first ship. I still do need to get there to send the scout through the hole again, so... Okay. Is it this one that it's in? Yeah, I think so. We saw these lights leading away. Would you just follow it right now? No, that was the original part. We have to go the other way. What am I to do? bad. Close enough. We should also check what we learned in the lab. One of 3 nomad pods that crashed in our solar system. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel as if it was in 2 locations at once. Survivors from Escape Pod 3 followed one of the 2 vessel beacons to a small dark bramble seat where they could go no further. Could faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within the seat, but opening was too small. If I launch my scout into the seat, I can take photos of an enormous derelict vessel ship. And now, we make our way there. I'll try to. Sorry, guy. You died in a really inconvenient place. Please die in a better place this time. My ship is stuck. I can't even get out of this hole. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Fine. Okay, what got knocked up? You? No. Fuel tank. An upper house. No idea what my fuel tank even looks like. Maybe that thing over there? Nope. Nope. This thing? No. Yep. Okay. Yeah, the one I fixed was the upper hull or something like that. There were 2 things that were broken. Nope. So inside here, I need to float through without touching my fuels, and I don't know if the headlights matter at all. The problem is how I do this. Going by. Now, how far away do I have to be before I can hit my jets? I don't know. But probably further, yes, probably further. Although they're not, yeah, it's not. I assume once they fade out of view, I can use my jets, but who knows for sure? What is this? Bye. maybe it should be good now. Wow, what are these? Kinda wanna go check them out. Okay, I'm gonna hit my chest. That might be an anglerfish, I don't really know. Hit my jets ever so slightly. I don't know if that lured anything. We'll find out. Oh. Goodness gracious, those are, I wonder if those are like eggs. Seems likely, yeah. Punk? Please, I don't want to see an anglerfish chasing me from behind right now. But I'm not actually moving, so I need to move. That anglerfish is not chasing me, even though I used my jets a couple of times there. So I don't see any other anglerfish here. Probably safe to just go. Lights here as well. Oh no. All these Nomai that did not make it to an escape pod. Okay. Is there a breach here? Kinda hard to say. Kinda looks like a yes over here. Boink. Boink. Go this way first. I don't have to be too conservative with my fuel and oxygen. My ship out there will refuel me if needed. This is like a dead end. I can't access anything. Turn around this way. Oh, oxygen, how nice. These trees have survived quite a while. Pick up warp car. Insert warp car. The guy almost managed to put it in, whatever he was doing. Is there space underneath as well? There is. But let's not go there first. Looks broken, yeah, kind of. Nothing happened. Oh. And nothing happened because the car is broken. We are turning to space piracy, yes. This is the new No Man's Sky DLC. Hey Flo, how are you doing? I don't know what this does. That part is unclear. The ball being here turns up. Either blocks, either closes or opens this, but I don't know specifically what this does. I've put the car in, but obviously the car isn't working. Let's go check out the underneath part. Symbol of the eye of the universe. Whatever. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait, I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send a message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. We can't lose in discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. So basically, Escal killed everyone. I understand. Anona, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. Yeah, this was Escal's mistake. Escal the mass murderer. That's his mistake. Now, can I take this? Insert it below or something? Ah, 6 degrees of freedom, I hate it. Okay. Ah. So no, this doesn't go here. I mean, I'm not sure this goes anywhere, really. So maybe the ship will give us... Maybe my ship will give us more clue as to what to do. Maybe my ship log will give us more clue as to what to do, I mean. Because I'm not sure what else to do from here. It is possible maybe to go back to the sunken... Surely the answer is not go to the hanging city, take the core from there, come all the way here with the core to power the ship. Please don't tell me that's the answer. In 20 minutes. Maybe I haven't explored up here either. We have not found a core yet, but we found the black hole controls. I haven't explored the top 2 levels, so I haven't been to the 4th level where the core supposedly is. So it's just a guess as to what I will find out. Can I not put down the car anywhere? Come on. So I'm gonna put down the car so I can read this. Okay, wait. I can do that, I guess. This is Escal's vessel. This is Escal, the mass murderer's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our walk, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have... Has it fused with the local environment somehow? There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or space flight capable species receiving this message, I implore you, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. Huh. This thing is a communicator. Can I not write on it? I guess not. Okay. Well, there's one on this side as well. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message, it's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now, so my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the Gloaming Galaxy, we found that black rock sands are fairly stable, and life in this system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kenna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Brahmi. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but he never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling. It reminds me of an old myth my grandfather used to tell. The disappearance of Escal, the mass murderer. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had walked out of existence. There's no myth, friends. Escal's clan existed and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? It was a very long time ago, but yes. My clan's ancestors searched for Escal's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Whose fault is it? Escal, the mass murderer. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Escal, the mass murderer story to my clan's vessel. You can't stand for this Escal slander. Me, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our walk. The triple suns of the bright star system exploded. And it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Kenna. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Man, imagine if we can take this ship and go eventually meet up with... I wonder if that is the end of the game. But no, but we still have to discover how to entangle ourselves from this planet, right? From this. So I don't think this ship is not going anywhere. But it's really interesting. So this is the outgoing message bot, and this is the incoming message bot. And I'm guessing this gets overridden over time when new incoming messages come in. So that bot, the messages are never received. But that was, oh no, that was sent ages ago, right? This bot is far more recent, so this bot is still working. So whenever the Nomai clear the bot and write something new, it appears here as well. This is so lonely. This is so crazy. Here, you can have this back. Maybe we'll be safe in here. Hi. I never figured out what this does. It's very unfortunate. Probably goes to warp, yeah, if this is working. Probably. So this is how you end the game, right? Once we get the warp core. What's that sound? Does anyone hear something? What a strange sound that is. There must be nothing. I'm sure it's fine. What's that sound? How weird. Oh well, let's go to... Oh, what's happening? Oh, what happened there? I guess the warp core must have exploded. I don't even recognize what cute emoji that is. But I know it's not something admonishing me for dying again. Yes, as you can see, we floated by a bunch of anglerfish. I realized at the end of the last stream, it was very clever, and I realized it only at the very end of the last stream that... Yeah, let me show you. And I'm sure Flo knows this, but I just want to show off here. And this is also for any VOD viewers, of course. Okay, first let me look at this. Found the derelict Nomai vessel. Vessel's warp core is long dead. Outgoing message system broke. Can hear incoming message. Original signal. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered. Yeah. So there's more to explore here. Possibly there's another hole in the ship or something that I didn't explore. I don't know. I didn't really have time. Okay, so I realized at the very end of last stream that this, the way that they describe the children's game is what you're supposed to do to get by the anglerfish. That did not click until the very end. I think when Satina and I were talking and she was like, yeah, you probably have to, because at first I thought it was a light thing, where you have to switch off your light and because they're blind and you can kind of coast by them. But no, they alert, and I tested this earlier today, they alert when you're near them and you hit your engines. So this game is actually a huge clue as to how you're supposed to get by the anglerfish. The children kind of figured it out. But because they put it as a game, they did not specifically tell you that that's how you get by the anglerfish. You have to kind of put together cultural clues to figure that out. And it's very smart. And that's why the adults were impressed. Even then, I don't know that the adults knew that that would work. I think they actually said somewhere. Yeah, real anglerfish are blind. I tried turning up the light. Because like I said yesterday, it's because my dad is like legally blind, but he can still see blobs of light, right? I mean, he can actually still read and stuff, even though he's almost legally blind. He just can't read like past a certain distance. But even from distance, he can see lights. So when you're never truly, well, not never truly, but there are degrees of blindness. One of the degrees of blindness is still being able to see the light. Still being able to see like faint balls of light, basically, which is basically what the anglerfish have in front of them. But it will make no sense as well, because if the anglerfish were that kind of... What is this? Oh, that's a white-tailed fudge. Okay. If the anglerfish were... Safe. Okay. I had to quickly, instead of decelerating, I had to turn left to avoid the... if the anglerfish were that variety of line, it would make no sense that they have the lights in front of them, because that would actually make them truly blind to everything else. One thing I would like to attempt to do is to figure out whether I can shortcut right to the Nomai ship without visiting the first Nomai ship. How much did I do in Stranger? Not much. I haven't been back there since like 3 or 4 days, since like last week. I've been to like, I've wandered around a little bit. We spent like 2 hours there, but I haven't actually, besides knowing that the ship, what do you call that, starts decelerating. They realize that a supernova is going to happen, and they start decelerating away to try to get out of the universe. But besides that, I have not actually explored it. We went to their control room. That was about it. There's a lot to explore there. Are you gonna eat me if I bump your eye stalk? I think so, right? Maybe? What if I bump directly into your tooth? Hi. Hi. They're kind of cute, yeah, when they're not moving. Hi. I kind of want to fire a scud into their mouth, but I think that'll cost me my life. So we're not going to do that. Maybe one of these flights I'll try that. Okay. So I don't actually go to the red sun from here, I don't think. It's somewhere over here. But this might be difficult when I don't have a light. When I don't have the scouting stars. When I don't have the scouting thing to guide me. We're floating away from here. We're heading towards here. Okay. So we saw these. That's an anglerfish light over there. And this one might be as well. We definitely went past these, or one of these eggs or whatever. I assume these are eggs. Oh. I guess one of those on the side saw me. And I didn't. Yes, and I didn't. That's the September emote, right? The emote is so fitting for what happened here. What a waste of time. What a waste of time, but I'm going to try that again. I again want to find out if I can find it without visiting the other place. Okay, where is the planet? There. And this might be a failure. I might just end up lost inside that red that red hole where all the anglerfish are. And if so, oh well. We've got many cycles to finish to figure this out. Hi. Konnichiwa. Oh. So apparently the scout machine does aggro them. That's good to know. That's good to know. That was in the name of science. And not only does it aggro them, I miss the fish. Ah, that was so rude. You have anything new for me? No. We're here today. This is the one that might take me to the sun. Might take me into the sun if I'm not careful. So I need to kind of float away from it before I try to... In fact, no, this is still too close. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna autopilot into the sun. Okay, this should be good. Hey, it's you. Still haven't figured out how to land on you. Something about... Oh no. Okay. Something about... Something about landing on the South Pole and the moon's shrine on the North Pole. Did I not click on you? Can I not? I think I'm just gonna fly through you again. I don't think I have all the clues for this yet. I suspect I need to go hunt down all of these things before I can land on that, probably. Or maybe I can do it this way. You know what? I never tried this. What have you figured out about the oddity? So it was funny. So the first clue I figured out about this, the first clue I found was the garden on, the grove on Jupiter. No, not Jupiter. What's the name of the planet? The grove on Lanterns Hollow. No, not Hollow. Hollow Bramble? Bramble Hollow? Anyway, but I didn't actually find it on the Hollow planet. I found it after we were both yeeted into the black hole. Just before the end of the cycle, I found the plague on the white hole side of it. So that was at the very end of like 2 or 3 streams ago. So that thing gave me this quantum fluctuations radio station. Brittle Hollow, that's right. It gave me Brittle Hollow. It gave me the quantum fluctuations. So I went to scan the Earth one, and I went back to Brittle Hollow to find it. And I did eventually find it. No, this doesn't work. I don't think this... Yeah, this doesn't work. Wait, I did identify the signal. Wait, can I... So that's the tower shard. Unknown. I guess I can scan for the moon now. I know there is a 6th location that the moon spawns in. That 6th location thing was one of the things I found. But I haven't figured. And they said landing on the moon is always you always land. You always arrive on the south side, and you can only land when the temple's on the north side, something like that, on North Pole and South Pole. But I don't really know the details of what it means. And while landing on Brittle Hollow, I also managed to land my ship right on top of one of the trees, one of the spawn points of the tree, in the quantum area. Yeah, it does sound convoluted. My ship got bugged out by me landing on top of one of the spawn points of the one of the spawn points of the trees in the quantum area. So my ship got yeeted into. It didn't actually break. It almost got smashed up. It was a pretty funny moment. But yeah, we haven't actually found how to land on the moon. We also found that a bunch of Noma use it as a kind of, well, we think they use it as a pilgrimage of sorts. Okay, if I move now, the guy's going to attack me, but I have no choice, right? I need to turn to him. Here it goes. Okay, now the problem is, where is the ship? I did not expect, I think I was. We kind of passed it this way the first time. Then the ship was on the left somewhere. I very much want to speed up, but I get a feeling I'll be eaten if I do. I think that's what happened the last time. Are we even really moving anymore? Yeah, we are. Drifting very close to the X though. We were never this close to the X. Hi. Yeah. Drift off this way. Surely it's alright if I boost here, right? Surely no one's coming to us. I hope it's inside that hole, but I'm not sure. Let's boost to it. Is this the right... This doesn't look like the right hole. What even is this? Huh? Ah. There we are. That is the ship. Okay, we went into this hole the last time. Is there anywhere else I can enter? This kind of looks like a fourth part that didn't make it. No, that isn't. Okay, so what do they want us to find here? Let's turn this nonsense up. Probably nothing to do with this. The part about there might be more to find might be something later on, right? If I bring something here. But it might not be. Hard to say. Okay. Is there anything up here? No, not really. It looks like this is the only entrance. Which is weird. You would think a spaceship would have a normal entrance. Or maybe like something like this was a normal entrance. And it's now covered up in tree branches. It's also possible that they want me to explore something else in this place. Although I don't think so. I wonder where all the other holes go. There is more than one exit, right? Unless they're the same exit, duplicated multiple times. Okay, let's go land back on this thing. Maybe I missed something? Possible. Okay. So we explored that ring, but nothing else here is locked. Nothing else is unlocked, I mean. As far as I know, there's no other way in. Kind of feels like a fool's errand. Yeah, I get the feeling it's a not for now thing. One thing we didn't do is we didn't figure out what this plate is. But I'm not sure what's supposed to go here either. This is almost like it's missing if I do that? So this conducts something here, but I have nothing to put there. I doubt these messages are different. Oh, we've seen all that. We're gonna trigger them all anyway, just to be certain. It would be so interesting if we could repair this, but no. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I feel I've explored it all. With the only remaining mystery being... Well, actually, now that we've done this actually does something to the thing below, doesn't it? It's not that there's something missing, it's... No, nothing happened here. I hate this place. So vertigo inducing. Yeah. Okay, let's float on back to the ship, I guess. I wonder what the other thing is here. I mean, if we're going to float on back to the ship, we might as well take the car with us. Because why not? We'll be fine. Okay. Look, I have an artifact that I cannot put down. Why can't I put it down? Anyway. Let's put it on a table here. What's wrong with you? Yeah, the only other thing I can think to do here is try to solve the mystery of the vine, of the like... of the tree itself, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I came in from this hole, right? I think. Oh no, this just ejects me right into space. What? Why does this eject me right into space? What? Now I'm not in space anymore. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. So this thing that says, oh, there's more to explore here, just means there's something else you have to do with the vessel. Or you don't really know what yet. So the warp core here and the vessel here are linked. I wonder if I can reach. What would I need to do with this? Ash Twin Project. How to obtain the powerful, highly advanced core required for the Ash Twin Project. Why is that music? It's a different music now. You're not going supernova yet, are you? Where is Brittle Hollow? It's on the other side now. Oh no, not again. Let's go to Brittle Hollow next life, next cycle. And we'll see. I want to see if I can reach the top of that tower, the Tower of the Hanging City. Because that might give another clue as to where to go next. You know what? Just autopilot into the sun. Or just charge into the sun. Oh no! I saved a few seconds there, you see. I really like this rewind thing. Which, of course, now I understand that the rewind thing looks suspiciously similar to the Eye of the Universe. Like the tendrils coming out of the Eye of the Universe. Anyway. To Brittle Hollow. If I can find it. I realize I can use the map thing to get it. To get a waypoint to it. But this is more interesting. You know what? I want to land on this planet. I want to land on this. Just so that I can unlock it as a destination on my ship. Even though it's a bad idea to land on it. To actually land on it. I've been by it so many times, but it still doesn't count. We don't land exactly inside a crater, but here should be fine, right? Now, did I unlock this? No, I still haven't. What about now? Still haven't. Because I don't have any discoveries. I don't know what there is to discover in this place. What if I jump into one of these holes? Ooh, there are things there. There's a thing in there. Getting in here is impossible though. Let me get back to my ship if I can. Interesting, very interesting. .0 gravity is very awkward. What the hell is this? What are these? Warning, increased solar activity detected. Warning, increased volcanic activity detected. Verdict, location is not inhospitable. Evacuation recommended. Timber half projection star. Timber half. Timber half. So this is inside Timber half. Like inside the... Huh. Friends in the Timber half mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes? The idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, wow, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin Project. Too close to target type. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack opening in the protective shell will destroy everything. Interesting. Is there something in the Ash Twin Project that's resisting a supernova? Then it rolls us back or something maybe? Okay, that's one volcano. Interesting, interesting. Now we finally have something, right? A briefly supernova-proof shell to encase the Ash Twin Project. Mining ore somewhere on Timber Half. That will be fun to find. Okay, we've done this volcano. What about this one? Please don't smash a meteorite into us. Peekaboo? Doesn't look like there's anything in that one. Missed. Okay, so that one looks clear. Is there a third volcano? There is. It's up here. Third and fourth volcano. That one looks pretty harmful. And now this one. Looks pretty harmful as well, yeah. I don't think there is anything else. Hi. I almost think it's too late to come here. But So, we know of several entrances to the underground thing. The one we want to use is back here, right? It's in this watery area back here. I think. Finally, I have this. Let's see if I can find it. Actually, I don't even think it's on. It might not even be on this side. It might be on the other side. Because the teleports are here. It's on this one, I think. Maybe. There we are. Whoa. Whoa. Well, I kind of found it. So we've done all this. As far as I can tell. I think I've done this one. This is the second solution, I think. Solution 2, yeah. And solution 1 was up there. Was there anything else in this region? I'm not sure. This was the stairs up. Not sure where that is down to. So this is the level that we're at. We are on the second level. Meltwater District. We went across there and found one entrance. We went up here and found another entrance. Where does this lead to? Oh, this is the Black Hole Forge thing. So we found this. But we don't know how to use it. I haven't gotten up there yet. Now let's continue upwards. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down now. There is a teleport point there on the ceiling. Neither entrance, neither elevator shaft lets us go up there. So we're gonna have to find out. We might find out where this points. Well, no, this would point. This would point to Ash Twin, wouldn't it? This third level is the eye shrine. We've kind of been here. Well, we've kind of been to the shrine. We haven't explored this third level though. There's some stuff there, but I'm gonna start this. Oh, this is a dead end. Okay. Let's see where this takes us. If anywhere. There's some stuff there that's broken, but I'm not sure if it's permanently broken or if it's just late in the run broken. Uh-oh, I missed everything. I regret everything. I suppose better to miss and waste time here now rather than later. There's actually a landing pad here. Never noticed this. Huh. Literally just walk into this home. Cool. Heal. Third floor. Let's try to fly over again, I guess. There. There's a reading up there. Probably one up here as well. Wow. The place is falling apart. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye signal. And that my ancestor heard the eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the eye may not wish us at all. We have no evidence about it. So this is... But this is we're in the Temple of the Eye district. So this is someone having faith, a crisis of faith. Solanum. Something down there. Don't think I should go down there. That's fine. Be welcome in this place. This is a different shrine. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. We observed the eye signals in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the eye of the universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. What is the eye of the universe? The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Whoa, why is it? Perhaps it is a cosmic library. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from the previous universe? The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed? What is the eye signal? Of note, from the signal we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing it itself. Lots of faith things. Nobody knows for sure. So there's no way past this door, eh? I mean, it's not really a door. There's a black fence. Are there any more signals in this area? Or any more things to scan in this area? Doesn't look like there is anything else. Maybe stuff behind. No scrolls or anything. There's no scroll reader anyway. There it is. I imagine I've been hard on Poki again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for our sister, Clary. If Poki and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing to shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Poki. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poki. That would be immature of me. I should apologize. At least to Clary, who could then tell Poki. I hope they made up. I hope they managed to make up before they died. Yes, yeah. Alright, I think that's all for this third level. Now we have to start to figure out how we get onto the fourth level. How to get to the Black Hole Forge level. Oh no, there goes he. Here comes the end of the world. Again. Doesn't seem like I can climb it this way. I suspect it is actually Ash Twin, but I don't know for sure. Oh, shut up. What do you mean ship hull breach detected? Ship hull breach detected? What happened to my ship? Not that I'll be needing it where we're going soon. Anglerfish ate it. But my ship was on this planet. Was being the keyword. We jump through the black hole. Hello, white hole. Shorty FK, don't let any spammers in. I didn't end up banning the other guy. Whoa! So I suspect Ash Twin will bring us to the fourth level of the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. But I can't access Ash Twin until much later in the run anyway. So what I want to do is see if we can find the mines on this planet. Did we unlock anything? We didn't. These things just mean there's more to find out, right? Yeah. Okay. So I kind of know there's an entrance in the geysers. Kinda. Something happens every now and then. There's a bucket, a few boxes. Anyway, let's go this way. forge. Looks like there's some current here. Yeah, there's a current. Better not throw me to any ghost water. So I'm under something. Whatever that is, wherever we are. Leaving that as a marker so I can come back here. Are we under the great tree? We must be under the great tree. Where does this hole lead then? Did I come out of here or come in from here? I came out of here. So there's an exit here. I think there's an exit up. Let's go up first. Unidentified signal nearby. That's not a museum chat. Unknown 45 meters. Grove shard. On this planet? In the ancient glade, the quiet shade. Across old bark, it's always dark. Where even are we? Is this the old tree that what's his face wants to chop down? Or is this just another large tree? Shirt's research notes. Property of Shirt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Oh, so this... I see. So this is probably how you're supposed to get... This is how you're supposed to get your initial shard. That unlock. This is how you're supposed to unlock the initial quantum fluctuations frequency. Probably. I just did it a different way. Well, let's say a different way, a more unorthodox way. Okay. Not what I meant to do. Oh no, this is gonna kill me. Why not? Oh yes. Kill on the way down. You didn't see that. Welcome back. Emmy hasn't been seen in days, eh? I'm worried she's trapped in a time loop of her own. She probably is trapped in a time loop of her own. A strange rock shard. I found a poem. Why is the poem important? Is the poem actually important? She was around yesterday afternoon. Imagine making me play this game and then missing most of the stream anyway. What is this? Okay, it's a way down. I guess. Okay. So this is an exit. I did go this way and it brought me to the other place. But I wonder if then there was another exit there I didn't take. But I wonder if that just leads back to the first room with no other in between things. Oh, what is this? What random hole did I get shot out of? This one apparently. Anyway. That was a cute guitar. So I've been up this hall. This is the only other exit I haven't gone, I think. But I think this just brings me back to the main room. No, this is different. These are the mines, I hope. After closer observation, mining site 2A would not be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools, so unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, Mallory, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. So these are about us, right? There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. Am I supposed to go down there? Or am I supposed to go up there? Let's go up there and see where this is so we can come back down here. Oh, did I miss a message? Oh, I missed a message, you're right. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Collier says we'll continue to monitor activity and its effect on life here. But I don't know where Site 2B is. I think I want to go down first instead of up. Where was that down here? So we came in from here. We can come out through here. Actually, nah, let's go out. Whoa, where are we? What the hell are we? What's this? Mining site 2B. Oh, this is mining site 2B. What is this? Wow. There's something over there. But that might just be an artifact after all. Where the hell are we? I feel I recognize these, but I'm not sure. Wow, okay. Who put ghost matter there? Who put ghost matter there? Sentinel. You should have said it was Emmy. She's not here to defend herself. Okay. We might discover the species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Okay, now the problem is, where is that place from here? It's not those waterfalls, that's where I got shot the first time. I suppose I just follow one of the rivers and we'll eventually get there. Unless it just leads to this. This is not the one, but it is. I think it's this. Oh, is this the grove one? This might be the grove one. I think this is the grove. But wait, if it's the grove, there should be a... Oh, this is very much a grove one. Uh-oh. I mean, I can go in from here, but... Goodbye, ship. Over here, let's revisit the poem. In the ancient glade across Oba, the quiet shade. Let's always start. Let's go up. Oh, so we're actually in we're actually in snowy area. Actually go around the tree. But I can't go any further. The trees kind of mark the boundary of the Ghost Master Land. Those trees died to the Ghost Master Land. Hey, we're free. Kind of. So we've actually been here several times. I've been here before. I just never thought to go down, I think. Oh, shut up. Interesting. Okay, where is my ship? 330 meters that way. This wall is very empty. I feel like it shouldn't actually be that empty. That's okay, I have infinite oxygen, don't worry about it. You're fine. As long as I don't need my boost or anything like that. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. So I basically needed to find the yellow teleport pad. I'm so glad my ship itself doesn't need fuel. Okay, there's a yellow teleport pad. So the entrance is behind this thing. Is there anything else of note around the sides? Probably not. Maybe up top. Probably not. Random waterfall? Probably not, but we can land here. Actually, which side do I need to land on? Is this an entrance? Oh, this is the ghost method. Crap. I saw the dead stamps too late. I was like, oh, nice big place for me to land. Nope. Right into the ghost method. Twice in a row. But it was so tempting. I wonder if the ghost method has a part to play in the story as well. So far it has not. It's just been an annoying thing that's been there. None of the Nomai writings or anything actually talked about it except in the comment, I think a little bit. But not really even then. There hasn't been a reason for it to exist. Okay, it's over here, right? This thing. That is Ghost Matter. Let's not go there. The actual entrance to Mine 2B, whatever, is on the other side. I don't think there's actually a way down through here. I have to actually go in this thing and risk the water spout, or... Yeah, actually here's the best, if I can land here. But there's actually one more place I need to check, right? And it's down there through the hole. There was the other hole that I think... I think this entrance might lead me back to the main starting area, but I'm not sure. And I need to check that. There's also... We're going... Yes, this is the starting area. I think it is the starting area. And if that is the starting area, this should be the secondary area. Huh, we didn't make it all the way up. Spot was ending. Do you mind? Oh, I'm actually gonna miss. That hurt. Yeah, this is 2A, and this one will take us back to 2B. No, no, this is not 2A, this is the other area. 2A was the first place. This is 2B. Okay. I should go up to heal. Well, either way, I needed to go up to get into 2B, so... Hi. Bye. Let's see what we find here. So this is a site we saw depicted in the timber hearth stone. I think we're supposed to go down this way. But there's also something up there. Wonder how these people died. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Huh. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber halves ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Huh. If you're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns, Colias. How else would he improve? How else would he improve is a very subtle snipe, because it means that he's very bad right now. This is an up tunnel. Where does that lead, I wonder? Go this way first. Does it just goes... Is this going down? No. Ash Twin projections done. Where in the hells are we in Ash Twin? Interesting. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oina. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Oh, look what the cat brought in. Hi Amy, how are you doing? We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Some shenanigans are really going on there. Huh. Nice! Hang out with a friend and tonight was a move PlayStation night. That means you're done PlayStation night for the week. Yay! But I hope you had fun. You totally were not wondering whether you were alive or not. Definitely not. Let's see where this up area ends first. Go up here. Oh, come on. So this is not somewhere I'm meant to go. Or maybe it is. I think that just ends at the ceiling, right? That doesn't actually go anywhere. But there is some weird glitching up there. Wait, what? Uh-oh. It's not getting well. No. Thanks for coming out from below. Well, I mean what's all these holes? Sparkly holes. This must be the places they mine the ore from. Yeah, very sparkly. Yeah, but I meant this thing up here. There's nothing up there. It just kind of dead ends. How did yesterday go and how is today gone? Pretty good. What did we do yesterday? I know at the end of yesterday's stream we figured out how to do how to get past the anglerfish. So we did that for the first hour of today's stream. We visited the crashed Nomai ship. We visited the third escape pod. Then we visited the Nomai ship. We saw the tragedy that unfolded there. What did we do early on in yesterday's stream? I don't remember anymore. We still have not figured out how to land on the moon. We did find a couple of quantum places. We visited the hanging city yesterday. So we went to the initial temporary shelter. Then we went to the permanent shelter. Yeah, watch the VOD. I need the views anyway. We visited the first level, second level of the hanging city. We found Reynard or whatever his name is. The Ray, whatever his guy's name is, in Brittle Hollow, and then we basically went to Crossroads area. We got into the quantum library. Ryback. We got into the quantum library just before, which is interesting because I couldn't actually figure out the way in. Then I realized that eventually the library collapses into the black hole. So we waited for it to collapse into the black hole, and then we accessed it from the other end of the black hole. So that was actually funny. Yeah. So we did that. Today we went up to the third level of the hanging city, but we can't get to the fourth level, which is the black hole forge thing. So I think for that we have to go to Ash Twin to do that. I think, but I'm not 100% sure. I think we have to go to Ash Twin and then teleport over, but I don't know for sure. We haven't discovered that bit. Yeah. Then we went here. Oh, sorry. We went to Hollow Lantern, and we went into the mine there, and that mine talked about this mine. So now we're in 2B, and we're poking around whatever they have here. We haven't actually discovered a ton here. There's really not a lot that we see. This is like Minecraft mining. They're mining in strict row. I guess it's the most effective way of mining either way. Yes, the sparkles are very nice, but there are too many holes for me to check each individual one to make sure there's nothing in each hole. So hopefully there's nothing in each hole. I guess I can check by going back on the ship and seeing if it says there is more to find here. You found that part quite late. I mean the Hollow Lantern one? It was because... well... yeah, it was because I got annoyed by it being locked on my ship. Because you know how once you find something on a planet, it unlocks that location in the ship. How the hell do I get out of here? It unlocks the location in the ship navigation 2 panel thing for you to pick as a... really? For you to pick as a landmark to go to. But Hollow Lantern was locked. That annoyed me. Anyway, I'm sure this specific loop is coming to an end soon. We kind of spent a lot of time cutting around here. Did I jump down this way? Oh, this is just an alternate route up. I see. Yes. The children game was so... yes, the game that they played was actually the answer to how you get past the anglerfish. And I realized that at the end of yesterday's stream. It was such a eureka moment. I really like that. That eureka moment was a good feeling. Okay. See, now I have Hollow Lantern unlocked. Yay. By the way, where are you? How far out are you? 46 kilometers. You're escaping. Kind of curious if I can autopilot to you from here. Probably, right? Can I autopilot to you from here? The world is ending shortly anyway. Outer Wilds mod you're playing. Nice. So when you say Outer Wilds mod, what does that mean? It means like new content, right? Like someone added in another bit of like another planet or another ship or something, right? Adds locations and story. Interesting. Can I play that after the game by using a save near the end of the game? Or like after the end of the game? Is that a thing? You think so? Yes? Nice. I can come all the way out here. I'm actually way out of the solar system now. The stranger is trying his best to get away. Trying his best to get away from the explosion. You know what? Since we're here, let's see the end of the world from here. This should take us to the end of the world lounge. Doomsday Lounge. Oh, it adds mystery and puzzles. Nice. Is it self-contained? Or do you have to explore all regions as well? Like, I consider this area self-contained. Pretty self-contained. But it does add a couple of locations on Timber Hearth that you must find to kind of unlock the thing, right? See, the ship is almost out of range. We're almost out of range. Does involve normal, yeah. Okay, gotcha. But the ship never quite makes it out of range, right? That's so sad. If only I had a spare warp core to give the ship. Maybe it will make it out of range. In fact, I wonder if I can do something to make the ship escape. I have not stayed the whole time. No, we have died on the ship at the end of a cycle, but not in Doomsday Lounge. And not down here either. Only outside in the ring world. So I've not died down there and I've not died up here. Yeah, I am going to. I'm not sure which one is a better place though. Up here or down there. I mean, there's nothing else I'm going to do at this point in this cycle. So the question is, should we die up here? Or should we die downstairs looking at the map? Curious about the display? Okay. Let's stay up here then. Wait, when you're saying display, you mean the display of this window or the display of the table downstairs? Gotcha. Then let's go down. Oh no. I know that sound. Oh. Wait, we are outside. We are outside. Did they miscalculate? We did escape the system. But we still die. Ew, this is like Siren. Ew, yeah, I know. I'm gonna watch this time. Watch it like this, so we can see both. Well, the sun kind of rotated out of the way. Oh, there it is. We look at this as well. I wonder if this blue dot here will move. Come on, solar. Come on. Solar rails. Solar sails, get out of the way. No, the blue dot isn't this blue dot isn't moving. So it looks like we should be out of range. We died. It didn't actually reach us, but we died anyway. And not necessarily. Not necessarily. See, it's possible that the ship exploded from the force of Earth. Because the point is that the reason why the ship started disintegrating is because we sped up to try to get away from the supernova. It's possible that something in the ship itself exploded and killed us, even though we got away from the supernova. It's also possible that like the heat killed us, I guess, even though the ship itself survived. But I think it's more likely like the engine of the ship exploded or something. Like we don't know. We don't know what the full story is, right? Ha! Okay, one more run. One more good run will take us to 857. I'm going to... Well, we'll see what I'm gonna do. Firstly, I need to find my planets. There you are. Let's see how quickly I can speedrun this. This is kind of like... never mind, I don't want to say it. Well, I'll say it. It's kind of like blueprints. You have to do one thing here and then run somewhere else. And do something else there. Within the same time loop. Okay. I believe the entrance was over here. Might be wrong. Well, the comment about it being dark was the fact that we were outside the supernova's range and we still died to the supernova. As to whether it's really dark, I don't know. We'll have to find out once we actually do the DLC. Okay. Find a secret way. I found 2 secret ways. Well, I found the one at the camp, and I found this way. Actually, no, I'm in the wrong. I really messed up. But at least this way, I know what to do for the future, right? So I actually want to come down here. I want to come down here and do this. Then I need to get out. I don't know that I can get out by this way. but we'll try. Also like the gravity surfaces, normal ones. Eh. Eh. They're disorienting sometimes. Yeah, I like the concept. I like the concept of them using it as an elevator. It's very smart. But all the ones I found have broken, right? The one here broke, the one at the tower broke, the quantum tower broke. So it's a nice idea in theory, but not very resilient. Yeah. Nomai is better spatial skills, maybe, but it still broke. All of them didn't last the test of time. Okay. Now we go to Ashton. Maybe, but a lot of other things did survive, right? Like all the doors survived. All the blue beams survived. They could have just used blue beams. No. No. The sun. Okay. The best way to get out of it is to accelerate parallel to it. To try and get past it as soon as possible. Yeah, maybe. Look, the strangers to mark. Okay. There we are. Brittle Hollow. No, I mean, you're right. It's just... instinct, I guess, is a beast to find. I think they say that about driving and black ice as well, right? If you're skidding on black ice, your instinct is to try and turn away from it, but you're actually the safest route, the safest thing to do is actually to drive kind of parallel to it. I think. I don't actually drive, so I don't. But I mean, I've at least read the manuals. But yeah, it's hard to do so. Okay. I'm not even wearing my suit yet. Let's do that. Or else I'm gonna get another silly death. Let's go down here. Whoa. Let's use the proper... See, this thing never broke, right? They should, if they have used this, they should have just used this system for everything. Driving is at least somewhat overrated, yeah. I don't drive, but I want to learn. I need to learn. There are some things I can only do once I start to drive. One of those things is to drive my parents to places for their appointments. And the other thing is driving myself to go camping or going to visit like astronomy places and stuff. I want to go do that kind of thing one day, and I need to drive for that. And the third thing is when I go on vacations, And sometimes you need to be able to drive in the destination country to get to, like especially like small towns in Japan, for example. You kind of need to drive for that. But I don't like driving, so yeah. And I don't think I don't feel very brave about driving. Refill. There you are. Can be scary, yeah. And it's winter so often here in Canada. There's always snow and ice everywhere. I'm not looking forward to winter driving in particular. Okay, so I need to try to get into Brittle Hollow's teleport tower, I think. The problem with that is that, well, not a problem, but it's not even revealed yet. The towers are not even revealed yet. But also, I don't really know which tower is Brittle Hollow's tower anyway. Let's fly around. The only way you can make up for that, Emmy, is to actually teach me. So this is the sun, right? I know, yeah. But I don't remember what the symbol for the... I don't remember what the symbol for the thing looked like. Oh, we're gonna get sucked up. Get back in. Goodbye, world. I didn't want to go this way, no. I dodged out of the way in time. Barely in time. I need to park this underneath. But that's not gonna happen. So... oh yeah, this is broken. So much for that. How do I get into this thing? Oh, through there, through the bottom, right? Park it to the side of the park. Yeah, kind of. This is kind of to the side, but not. It's not side enough. I was hoping to park it underneath, so that, but I'm not sure if that will get sucked. It'll suck it up anyway. Okay, I think that's a sun. This is Ash Twins. Oh, well, maybe. What is this? Have I done that scroll before? I should go check. Let's park it over here somewhere. Surely this will be safe. Oh. We bounced off to very far here. Hopefully they'll be safe, if not my ship will be on the other planet. This is gonna kill me, isn't it? Nope, safe. Especially if I land on that. So there is no place to read the thing. Maybe down there? I don't know. Where would I read this scroll? Oh no. Hide. Hide in here. That's my ship as well. That's a good sign. Oh, I left too early. But I only caught a corner of it, thankfully. Okay, just don't land on the cactus and we'll be fine. Okay, so where do I read this? There it is. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project on the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Remy found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Conroy would lose his own head if he weren't anatomically invincible. That's it. That didn't unlock anything new. Okay, where's my ship? Okay. Now what planet is this? Wait, isn't that the sun that we were at? What planet is on the other side? What planet is this? I feel like this is Timber Half, but I'm not sure. I can't see the full planets yet. What one is this? And please don't let me fly away. Gravity here is so low. What planet is this? What? Yeah, what planet is this? We'll find out soon. I haven't really explored any of these anyway. Really? This tells me that we're on the planet with these things, right? Which is quite possibly Brittle Hollow. Go for it. Hide in here. This is a very brittle hollowy setup. For sure. Here's our first delivery, Yarrow. One warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project's underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Pokey found on the Whitehole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely... Oh, I've seen this one. You know, I've seen... So we have been here. how do I actually teleport on this thing then? Is it just like this? It is just like that. Okay. But this, oh. Yeah, so we are on the ceiling, right? Okay, so now we are on the ceiling. And I need to figure out how to get there without falling off. Can I just walk off without falling off? So I'm acutely aware that we are upside down. Departure time 733-72305. Arrival time 733-72304. So the floor is keeping us here. So Black Hole Forge left 30 meters. Let's go there first because we've done all this work to move the Black Hole Forge down. I think. I hope. We should probably read this anyway. Actually, no. Where's the thing to put on this? There isn't a thing to put on this. Be cautious near the boarding area while the Black Hole Forge is in operation. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Ask Yarrow, he's familiar with them. All of the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, Pokey, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yellow your regards. Pokey, I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm gonna catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, just to make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. This thing's a thing I need to read outside. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body to which it's tuned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if for example a tower's base were to shift even slightly, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, provided the next Nomai is not Pokey. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the astral body center. Of note, this gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. As such, any Nomai stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We will need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active to avoid accidental transportation. Huh. Hi! I know you. Oh. Be back. Tower shot, you are needed, huh? Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely, that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate, because his warp receiver will never align overhead. Does a romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is his receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. No, Yarrow understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together. They function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Yeah, right. That's why I was like, huh? But here is Pokey's writing this, and Pokey here is talking to Clary. Then Clary replies here. But the order is kind of, I mean, it kind of makes sense after looking through it, but initially it was confusing. Am I not going up? Oh, that's the maximum. Okay, never mind. Is there anything else down here and below? No. Okay. Are we aligned with... yeah. I expected to go up through that hole for some reason. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, Lev. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Wow. Don't worry, love. Pokey's only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and the design work is beautifully clever. Clary and Yellow did get together. Pokey. Yes, Pokey. I pronounce it like the Pokeball. The Hawaiian Pokeball. So we've seen this before in we saw that in the core, the mine in the planet that we started at. So this isn't actually the black hole core, right? Or wait, is this? Sorry, is this actually the black hole forge? Or is this... It is the black hole forge. But there's no forging going on in here. I guess that's why I was confused. There's just a bunch of conversation things in here. But why is there no forging in the black hole forge? Where are the hammers and anvils and like the lava things and the thing that makes me die a couple times? Whatever that is. The dwarves and the goblins who are attacking the dwarves. They're all nowhere to be found. Also, I expected to find a black hole core in the black hole forge, but now that I think about it, we have seen black hole cores and stuff in that, well, in that one place. In Ash Twin, in the laboratory. Exit the surface. Oh, this is the collapse tunnel. So the elevator shaft normally ends here, but it wasn't working. Black hole forge. No, 40 meters. Is it the tunnel? It's a one-way exit because this is blocked. Sure. The hanging city below 50 meters. Not quite. Mind if I do it? Interesting. So this is what this is. You've seen this. seen that. Probably. So anyway, my ship's on the other planet. We ain't going back there. We should almost just go back down. I don't think there's much else that I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna accomplish today. Tomorrow we want to go through and look for some of these, I think. Some of that. Like that one. That one. Quantum Moon, somewhere in that direction. There it is. Quantum warning. The quantum warning only exists when you look at it. So when you go to sleep, it'll turn to night. Then when you wake up again, it'll be morning. I like that. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna jump to the black hole again. But not yet. When the music ends. Or when the explosion starts. I need to jump as late as possible into the black hole. I wish there was a way I could see the sun from here. Oh, no, that's not the sun. Oh, there it is. Big sun. Basically, I wonder if it's possible to cause there is a split second when you leave the thing and when you arrive, right? I want to see if it's possible to. Oh no, I can't see the sun anymore. I can see through that thing. No, that's too early still. The stranger error. See, error kind of means that it exploded. I should try one as well where I chase the stranger but don't actually enter the stranger. So I kind of like walk between. It's less than a microsecond. That's the problem. What I should maybe do is set up the high energy lab experiment. And at the high energy lab experiment, I'll shoot my drone through the black hole just as the supernova, just after the supernova. I guess I can just keep shooting. I don't know. I have to shoot, recall. Yeah, the high energy vehicle experiment, that's right. Okay, thank you very much for the stream. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. I appreciate y'all. Take care and see you tomorrow. Rest your quantum wings and have a nice day. Good night. Sayonara. Be well. Bye.